is what it is. What it is, what it is. You act like you ready to ride with the guy.
I made a video earlier and talks about going from rookie status up to veteran. It's just it's not nothing concrete, I don't know, it's just something kind of like, it's just a general term that kind of indicates your years of experience, I don't know, the industry, or I guess we kind of come up with a name, or with a name indication as far as rookie, veteran, things like that. I don't know. I guess I've been looking. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos, and you get a lot of guys. I've started noticing a slight trend. It's been going on for, I don't know, probably since I even got into trucking. I don't know. It's like a rivalry between the rookies and the veterans. The veterans, they kind of got the attitude that, hey, they're all knowing and they should be looked up to and they can do no wrong. And I don't know, they kind of get the idea that, they're like the best of the best and nobody should question anything they do. Then you got the rookies, guys are fresh in the industry, they're kind of learning their way. And what we have are two different planes of thought, and one would be the veteran rookie, and the other one is the rookie veteran. This is my personal observation. A veteran rookie is you get a guy, he just started out in the industry, and I say you get about to the 5 or 6 year mark, and he's kind of under the impression that he's gained that veteran status, He adopts the attitude of a veteran, talks like a veteran. They kind of want to rush the career along, and, they want to get to that veteran status, like, as soon as possible. I don't know, it's like, it's good and bad in some ways. I guess the good is you got a guy who's ready to follow the rules. You got a guy who's serious about, all the things that it takes to operate a truck. He's serious even about, dealing with the company. But the bad part is that some of these guys that have this attitude, they kind of like, they're a little overly confident. They don't want to listen to the actual veteran, the guy with the actual 20 years. They don't want to listen to his advice. They tend to make a lot of mistakes that, a normal veteran driver wouldn't make. They kind of lead the charge in this, I don't know, this notion that, most of your veteran drivers are the ones that have, the majority of the bad crashes. Any driver, I don't care if you're a rookie or veteran, you're going to get into a fender bender every now and then. That's kind of the gist of it, A veteran rookie is basically, 5, 6 year guy who kind of mistakenly thinks because he's got past the 5, 6 year mark, he's kind of, thinking like, okay, hey, I'm like a 20-year guy, in a nutshell. But the kind of, the veteran drivers heap that on the rookies, and the rookies heap it on the veteran. Just keeps going back and forth. All right, the rookie veteran. This is a driver who, for all intents and purposes, he has the 20 years in, but he just hasn't progressed past that 5 year stage. He's kind of locked into that thinking of a new driver. He doesn't really keep up with the current trends of trucking. And you see a 20-year guy and he's still asking questions, about a fifth wheel, or what's the proper tire pressure, or some I've seen, you got 20 years in, 25, and they still can't back a truck properly. I mean, that's your average rookie veteran. This guy is he's just a perpetual rookie for 20 years straight. But there's a good part to being a rookie veteran also. I consider myself a rookie veteran. When I first got in the industry, you had to pretty much run outlaw, and that kept me going for about a good 8 years until I started noticing that I was losing my license from gaining too many points from like running scales and getting caught here and there without a logbook, getting speed running trucks with just that were just poorly equipped. I had to make that change. I had to change over, and I had to get in touch with my inner rookie. I had to go back and I had to go to the rookie veteran stage. I had to do this because I wanted to keep my career going. In a smooth, direction. As opposed to the way it was before. So, or say for instance, most of the trucks are switching over to e-logs. If I stayed in the same frame of mind as I had when I ran paper logs, I would be like, I would have been completely resistant to wanting to run e-logs. But I had to kind of dig in and just learn how to run the e-logs because it's the current trend that's going on in trucking. You got the APU situation. You got cell phones in the truck. When I was really grinding on the road, we didn't have those cell phones. We had pay phones. I'm sure some of you guys heard about the pay phones. Used to be millions of them in the truck stop. We didn't have the consistency of freight that you have today. There's a warehouse pretty much almost every exit up the freeway. You didn't have the trucks that are made today. These trucks are like rolling condominiums now, and they're very nice. We had nice trucks back then. The condos and everything, but they were like, say after about 2 or 3 years, you started hearing a rattle here and there, and most of it was this crude plastic, interior, and that's all we had. But that was luxury to us. But now things have changed, and the trucks are getting a little more posh and plush on the inside. I had to stay a perpetual veteran in that sense, but I still progress. There's a lot of us out here that are rookie veterans. I don't see too many 20-year drivers around anymore, but when I do see them, it's like a special bond we have because we kind of outlasted that transition period from the 90s into the present day of today. We kind of stuck it out. A lot of guys, they couldn't handle the change when it came. But for the most part, the 20-year guys, we still, I still see the same that rookie spirit that we all have. There's nothing wrong with being a rookie, man. There's nothing wrong with being a veteran. But me, I'm a rookie veteran, and I'm proud of it. And all of you out there who are veterans also, I'm gonna have to, give you that advice, and that advice is to dig into your inner rookie, man, because that's the only way you're gonna last in this industry. And it's moving so fast now that you have to look at the new drivers, not young, the new drivers coming in, and tap them on the shoulder, and ask them, hey man, what's this APU situation? What's this E-log situation? Because it's hard to keep up without trying to gain knowledge at the same time. Okay, guys, those are my thoughts on the veteran rookie and the rookie veteran. I'm gonna give a shout out to a few guys. These are guys I talk with on the Zello app. If you want to join in the conversation, it's Zello, and then when you do a search or with the little eyeglass icon, hit the eyeglass icon and look up YTTA. That's YouTube Truckers Alliance. I want to give a shout out to a few guys. I want to give a shout out to Saint For Real. Give a shout out to Casanova Roar. Shout out to Freedom Chaser. Shout out to Sunshine, Carolina Boy Tanker, Chasing Miles, SoCal Trucker, LoShawn Parks, and Travel East 357. Any other guys I missed, hey, I'll get you on the next video, or holler at me on the app when I'm talking. I'll give you a shout out next time. All right, guys. With all that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video, or I'll see you on Zello. Peace.